Hi guys. So I decided what I would like to do was to purchase some hand-dyed indie yarn from a local, when I say local, it's pretty broad, meaning like within my country, Australia, some yarn, and to just sample different yarns from these indie dyers that I've found on social media, and just kind of give it a try out and see what you guys thought, see what I thought, see what you guys think about those yarns, and hopefully promote some local small businesses. So I've got some yarn here that I purchased recently that arrived the other day. So just want to unbox, not in a box, but we'll unbox it anyway, here on screen. So lovely wrapped in some protective plastic. I usually don't like over plasticed, just creating my own words. It's been one of those weeks. You know, I don't like unnecessary plastic in wrapping, but sometimes it's a bit of a necessary evil. So, first impressions. Well, first of all, let's talk about this particular business. They're called Maximoo yarns, and they had a very great selection of yarn in different thicknesses and compositions and colors. So I chose this color because it just appealed to me, being a witch. This is called Wicked Witch. It's in a double knit, which I think is it was the closest to 8-ply. 8-ply is just what I prefer to work with. So here it is. Give you a good look at it here. So that's Maximoo yarns, and come on, camera focus. Could just be my eyeballs. Anyway, so here it is. The color is awesome. Green is my favorite color, and you know, I wear a lot of black, so this combination of the green, the black, and the gray is really cool. It feels amazing. So this is a hand dyed on the this is hand dyed, sorry, on the Mornington Peninsula, which is approximately an hour and a half, 2 hours away from where I live, so quite local. This is an 8-ply DK weight, 100% SW Merino. SW, not completely sure what that stands for. This is what the back says. This is a hand wash only, 200 meter length, 100 grams. And they've also asked on the back of the label to tag them in our creations. So I'm just going to give you a look, probably back to the front, but anyway, and we'll see if we can focus it so you guys can actually take stock of that. There, I think that's got it. So on Instagram, that is at sorry, my eyeballs are terrible, at Maximoo Yarns, and you can find their store at maximooyarns.com. There. Okay. So as I said, feels amazing. You know, but being 100% merino, like, of course it's going to. I'm going to, in the future, be making, wind me into a ball before using, that's, I wish that advice had been on many of these in the past that I have destroyed trying to unravel. But I have a yarn winder that my boyfriend bought me for my birthday. I've probably shown you guys my wine yarnder before. Words are hard. But yes, I have that and it works a treat. So I will be using the wine yarnder to make this into a usable ball. Now, sorry, I'd begun saying and got sidetracked, as I do. I'm going to start making, so I've really enjoyed making the baby products that I've been making this year, the little nappy covers and bibs and booties and blankies and all that kind of stuff, because I've been doing a lot of making of baby stuff this year, because there's a number of people having babies, grandbabies around me this year, and I love making baby stuff, and I was delighted to do it. So I actually thought that I need to just pull my finger out, get some of the stuff made and onto Etsy, write down some of the patterns where I've made the patterns up myself and get that onto Etsy, and just get a little business rolling. I'm about to be homebound for 6 weeks. I'm about to go in for hip surgery in a few days' time, and I'll be out of action for 6 weeks in terms of my work and other commitments, so plenty of time at home to get stuck into getting some stock behind me so that I can open up that Etsy store. So I thought, given this is pure merino and it's soft and lovely and cute, that I will have a go at making some of my baby products from this Maximoo yarn. I did sort of want to give it a go on camera and just show you how well it crochets up and how lovely it is, but I will wait till I've got it wound into a nice cakey form on the wine yarnder. But I'll hopefully remember to maybe give you guys a little taster of that when I give it a crochet and just see how it feels on the hook. I'm sure it will be fantastic. It really does have a lovely feel to it. So if you guys have had a look at this in my hand and thought, wow, that actually does look really nice and sounds really lovely, and you'd also like to support an indie business, go ahead and give them a go. Again, that is maximooyarns.com. So MAXIMOOYARNS.com. And yeah, see what you think. I think you'll be impressed with the range. As I said, I was suitably impressed. I was thinking that I might use this in conjunction with some other yarn because what I want to do is I want to make alternative baby clothes. So I'll be making like gothic, bibs and nappy covers and booties, and I would have loved to have bought that stuff when my daughter was just a bub, but I didn't see it around and I wasn't a crocheter back then. So I'm sure that somebody's going to love the concept. But given how lovely this yarn actually feels in my hands, I don't really want to contaminate it with another yarn. So I might actually go back to Maximoo yarns and purchase plain black that I can use in conjunction with this lovely Wicked Witch blend. Again, the name also, of course, goes along with my concept of this new business that I want to take on. So yeah, so there's a little bit of a sneak peek into what Marti Stitch Witch is going to be doing in the near future, and also giving you a little taste, a little introduction, a little peek, and hopefully a little bit of promotion for this business. So yeah, definitely do yourself a favor, go check them out. Go check them out on social media. They are on Instagram, which I think is where I found them. I just typed in indie yarn dyers and and had a look at the ones that are around. As I said, Mornington Peninsula is relatively local to where I am, and it's also a gorgeous destination. I've been saying for the past several years that I would love to move there, perhaps when I retire. So anyway, that's enough waffle for me. I'm struggling to string the words together. I've unfortunately spent the last couple of days in hospital and still painkiller affected, unfortunately. So I will leave it there, and again, Maximoo yarns. Go check them out. Okay guys, bye.